guys, and welcome back or to the Brookshelf, whichever one suits you. So, past me forgot to film an intro for this entire video. Isn't that nice? So, I noticed that after I finished editing this video. Isn't that fun? Isn't that lovely? So this is the intro, and today we're going to be just going over the 3 books that I read in the Throne of Glass series, which is my first series that I'm going through while I'm going through the entire SJM universe, and it did not disappoint in any sort of way. I'm in love. I'm very much in love with this series. I am currently reading Air of Fire right now. And I'm not even a quarter of the way through yet, but I love this right now. I'm loving this entire thing. Now, I will say right now, there are spoilers. There's a lot of spoilers. This entire thing is a spoiler. You can still watch it, of course, but if you would rather not be spoiled for the first 3, and I don't really talk about Air Fire. I'm probably going to talk about it in the next video, but just so you are warned, this is a lot of spoilers. This is definitely a spoiler review of these 3 books, you know? And also, while I was recording this, I realized how I never really thought of doing one large video instead of doing the monthly videos. So if you guys feel up to it in the comments, please let me know whether you would like a monthly video like this. Of course, it will be probably on time, just because I didn't really know how I would be editing it or my editing style, but I feel like I'm kind of getting used to it with this video here. So if you would like a monthly videos, let me know, or if you would rather have just like long video, like one video per series. So instead of doing Air of Fire, and I'm probably gonna finish Queen of Shadows, or at least get most of the way through, because I've kind of been reading other books this month, that those 2 will be on the next one in March, probably the first or second week, and then so forth, like each month. Or I'll just do all like Air of Fire through Kingdom of Ash, or maybe even honestly add this to it if you guys want, like this video too, and just have Throne of Glass video, Akatar video, Crescent City video. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Let me know. I really want to see how I want to develop this series. I do want progress reports while I go through this series, just for documentation, and so you guys can also go through it as well, whether you are actually reading them or not. So this, I did start off with oh, I thought I held it up backwards for a second, Assassin's Blade, and then I went on to Throne of Glass, and then Crown of Midnight. Okay, so I'm gonna meet you guys back here probably, where am I at, like 40 minutes. It might be more than 40 minutes. I might have lied to you, but we shall see you back here in this same spot, you know? So I'll be waiting. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like point you out. I just read the last sentence of chapter 12, and I think it's like another 2 pages or something. Airbine, I don't know what his name is. I'm not calling him Benny anymore. And I already cried, so I literally have nothing else in me right now. Because I don't like sharing my belongings. Just, what? Like, all of that because I don't even understand. Because I don't like sharing my belongings. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Okay, I'm going to switch over to the book for the last couple pages. It's just like, what was the point of that? But whatever. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm not okay. I'm done. The King of Assassins is something that I cannot say on camera, but just know that is what he is, and I hope that she kills him very, 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 very fiercely. I hope that it takes days, and I hope he suffers. Point blank period. This was great. I think that I'm starting throwing glass today. I saw somewhere, I think it was on TikTok, someone said that this was the emotional damage route. Yeah, I love the fact that I saw that after I already started this one, so that was fun. I cannot wait to read the rest of the series, but also it's really sad. My girl CC don't deserve this, bro. Sam didn't deserve that. Okay, I'm gonna stop the Assassin's Blade part until like until the end of the video, where I'm just gonna actually give a rating and review it properly, probably along if I finish. Well, I probably am gonna finish Stone Glass, and then whatever I finish of Crown of Midnight. So that should be the next clips that you're seeing. This was really good. I feel like my reaction is just not, I'm just very distraught. But it was good. this. Okay. So it is currently 12:20. My alarm class says 12:26, but it's 2 minutes early. It's 12:24. Point is, I should be asleep, and I am going to finish the class. And also, I'm kind of, I'm not upset because I feel like I got some down. I have about 5 chapters left. I think when I was in the car earlier today, cause I listened to the audiobook and read for this one, just because it's like I've been like busy for the past like 4 days, and I say busy like I have like such a busy lifestyle. When I mean busy, I mean like I had to go to, like between work and going to pick up a bunch of like groceries and different stuff for the house because I just moved in, so I'm still trying to figure out the vibes. I just haven't had time to really sit down, and so I got the audiobook, and so I've been doing that more than I've been reading. But I read like about 50% just the book, and then after kind of got the audiobook. So I haven't been annotating as much as I would like. I think one day I'm just gonna probably go back and quickly try to remember certain scenes and try to annotate that. But for the most part, I annotated a lot of stuff in the first 50%. So I think that should be good. We're gonna pretend that it's good, okay? So got about 5 chapters left. Actually 4. Cause I think I'm on 51 and I think it's 55 chapters. But we're almost done. And I think I see a bug. It's a spider. Okay, I'm gonna kill it like with relentless strength. We're about to finish this. I'm probably gonna just do a time lapse. I might slow it down, might not. We just wanna see. Bye. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm on page 378. Princess Nehemia. Wait, is it Nehemia? Nehemia? I think it's Princess Nehemia, I think, of Eloy. Miss Girl. And like, so she's talking right now, she's talking about so she saved Elena in the duel with Cain. Cain is such a word that I can't say on here because he is so weird. He's so weird. Like, why would you even do that? Whatever. And also Catelyn, whatever her name is, the little court lady that is about to be in the dungeons looking stupid. Hate her. Happy that she got that. But I'm also not happy that Duke of Parrington is still there. I feel like both of them should have gone. I knew he was playing her from the start. That was very obvious. He would have did it himself if he really wanted it done, or just hire someone. He would have had Cain do it. Like, whatever. But she saved her, and now like she was waking up and stuff. Selene, Cece, I'm gonna call her Cece from now on. Basically, she's telling her that magic is drawn to other magic, and that is why she was able to, what was she able to do? That's a good question. That's why the poison in the wine that the core lady gave her, like, reacted the way that it reacted to her bloodstream, and that's why she saw everything for what it really was. And I guess I don't really understand this part. So she was talking during the fight. I think she was saying that the clock tower was one of the word gates. I think, I don't know, but basically, Princess Nehemia has a gift to see all of that stuff, and so she saw everything that she was sawing with Elena, with the monsters, and etc. And so she's magic, and I feel like it was kind of hinting towards she was magic the whole time, because of that one time. She was when they had first got her from Indovir, I think some type of creature, I'm thinking like gnomes or like nymphs or something, I don't know, when they were in the one forest, that put something like next to her bed, at the foot of her bed. Obviously I can't speak, but I think I kind of was like, okay, she might be kind of magical, but now we know she's magical. Yeah. Oh wait, oh, she said that she was magical. I don't know who she told she wanted to be a healer. Was it Sam? I don't know I don't think it was Sam. I think it was in this book. Was it Kale? I don't know. Or maybe she was talking to herself. I don't know. Or maybe she was talking to Princess Nehemia. But now I'm remembering a conversation she had with someone where she said that she used to want to be a healer, like a magical healer, I think. And she mentioned magical powers of some sort when she was younger. But that's really cool to know. Okay. I just finished. I'm so happy. She deserves the absolute world. Always. But let's talk about this. Because what? Did I just like, okay. I feel like this ending just makes me so much more happy because I read Assassin's Blade first, and that ending, I don't even know if I filmed like a proper like, this is how I feel, because I was distraught. Your girl was distraught. I felt empty after reading that. I felt really empty. But this one just made me feel really happy, and I'm still upset because the king said all that stuff about killing Kaol and Princess Nahimi and her family. This man is a plunger. He just like bringing up old stuff. Cause why are you still talking about these people? Like, why are you still upset? Like, you're really upset. Are you good? Like, do you need a therapist? Do we have therapists in this world? We have healers. Hopefully they're the mental kind too, because he needs healing. Like, are you good, my big bro? Like, why are you bringing him into this? But whatever. I am happy that K.O. killed King, but I just hope that we see his journey accepting that. And yeah, I just want him. I just want K.O. to just be happy. And I was gonna say it again, but like, was K.O. happy? I think that's highly debatable. I really think that's highly debatable. He was tolerable. That's how I feel like that was his mood constantly, and I love that. I love K.O. We love him, okay? We love him. But this is really good. Also, Princess Nehemia, she's some top secret agent, like Monster Hunter. What? I just want to see like a scene where Princess Nehemia is just like, everyone is just like partying and stuff at the ball or something, and it just pans down underneath the castle and she's just like going crazy with some demons from the in-between. That is funny. I was just like, girl, thank you. And I love their friendship. I love how genuine their friendship is, even when both of them were trying to play different people or different roles. They still were incredibly genuine with each other when it counted, and I love that. And now we have a princess friend. We have a princess friend now. We also have a prince friend, question mark. I'm sorry, no one can ever compete with Sam in my eyes. But Dorian, I do love Dorian. I will say that. And I think that he understood why she turned that whole situation down. How she was like, yo, we can't, nah. Like, I've never been free. And I feel like he's been seeing that kind of conclusion come up. Not constantly, but over time. He started thinking about her life and thinking about all the things that she had to do to get here. And sorry, I'm like fighting yawns right now. And I'm happy that he understood where she was coming from and he didn't try to push her. I just hope that he doesn't die. And I know, and I honestly, I hope everyone doesn't die, but it wouldn't be a series. Now would it? I have 6 more books to read. Someone's gotta go. And I know that, but I just don't want it to happen. What else? I think that I just feel very light right now. This is a very very distinctive difference between when I read Assassin's Blade. So, okay, wait. It was some months after. Oh, Sam. Oh my gosh. Every mention of this man, I was just like, please stop. And I feel like this is gonna happen like through at least like the first 3 books, like in the actual series, excluding the prequel. I'm not for it. Like, then I just remember how he died and stuff, and I'm just like, I hate this. Like, I hate everything about this. This is not fun. But whatever. So I think this was a good book. Oh wait, I was talking about the time difference. Okay, so I think that it was a few months after the fact too. So I feel like that had to be like, I don't know if it was quite a year. I will have to look back at it, but I don't know. And then this was like a little bit over 6 months, because it was 2 months to get to Endovir. Well, get from Endovir. I'm just so happy she's not in Endovir. You like, I don't know, but I feel like everything's been a little bit under a year, and so I'm thinking 4 years as the King's champion. I think that might be. I don't really want to read like a bunch of books about it, But then that's where, I mean, her journey's already began, but I feel like this is definitely the start of another type of lifestyle that she's going to be living, with different problems and stuff, especially after what he said when she signed the contract about what if she makes any mistake, basically K-All is finished. And then if that's not enough, he just doing too much. And then another thing, I'm just like, I was just like, just toss something at his glass throne. Like, it's glass. Like, can we, like, and then I'm just thinking, I'm like, I'm sure it's like reinforced or something, but we can't throw nothing on the castle to make it break. You know what I'm saying? Like, each of us pick up like a stone. It ain't breaking. I don't know. I just feel like some rebellion can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally a glass castle. Throw something at it, right? I don't know. That might be dumb. But anyway. But I'm also really curious about what the word mark that is on Selena's forehead that Elena, I don't know if Elena gave her it. But I know she like, I think she kissed her, I don't know. I think she touched her forehead or something, and then the word mark burned and then faded. And I'm just sitting here wondering, is she channeling some type of entity or being, or some type of, just like, she's on kind of, you know what I mean? Like, she don't know what she doing, but she know what she doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was just like, there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really want to know what that word mark means. And I'm wondering, I don't know why, but I'm wondering if it's like a certain name of something or someone. And I'm realizing that I've been recording and talking for like 13 minutes. I'm gonna have to cut this down for sure. Yeah. And then knowing me, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I need to use all of this. I don't need to use all of it, my friend. Also, today, technically, for me, it still feels like the 17th, but it's the 18th. It's Thursday now. January 18th. But I don't know. I'm very excited to continue with this. And I'm very anxious about how long this video is gonna be. Honestly, it might not be that long. CC, I was frustrated with CC though. Let's talk about it actually. I was really frustrated with her during the duel when she was poisoned. It's just how long it took her to figure out that she was poisoned, that let alone she was poisoned, you know? Because when I was like, wow, what could this possibly be? And I'm just like, Miss Ma'am, like, we love Boss Burgers, but what are we doing? Period, Linda, sing it. I was just, that just rubbed me the wrong way. That was quite literally it. I loved everything else about this. And I'm happy that Knox is alive. Oh my gosh. I think I read that earlier today when I was like chilling earlier downstairs. But I was so happy that she told him. And I was so happy that he left. And I hope that we see him again. But I hope she stays around. And if she doesn't, I hope that in one of these books she goes to Ilwe, and we can dive into that world a little bit more, because that's fire. And what else? Yeah, whatever. Sarah J, can I call you Sarah J? You doing something good, girl. You did something good. You did a whole one. Okay, a whole one. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Because your girl's tired. Your girl is mad tired. I loved it. I'm not gonna read until like I do the sit down portion of this video. I'm probably gonna finish kind of midnight too. I don't know. Okay, this is going on too long. This has been going on for like 22 minutes. So we're gonna cut it off. This vlog was really good. I cannot wait to start Crown of Midnight, and I will see y'all right before I start Crown of Midnight. Deuces.
He's also the author of the Five Warrior Angels. Yep, the five.
Kale,
Ian,
you are so nice.
I know, man. I'm such a moron.
We love Kale. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use one of the like cute moments, well, the romance spice moments, even though this is not. Maybe I should. You know what? I think I'm gonna have one that's gonna be platonic moments, even though I don't know if he's trying to be platonic. But for now, I'm gonna use this little cute one. For sure. I love Kale in this household. We love him.
How you doing?
Oh my gosh, he's a hugger. He's a hugger, folks.
Folks have me sampled. Folks.
Oh my gosh, I need one. Fleetfoot is the cutest thing ever in this universe, in all universes.
Recap the day for you. The goal was
What?
one dark window. The farthest we got was
CC.
Is that working? I got close to
CC. Wait,
two-thirds of the way
CC.
through. I would say I was
Okay.
roughly two-thirds
I
of the way
love you
through.
for this, CC, but I also
And
am
of
like
course,
very scared
the
now.
dreaded restart. I was so, oh my gosh, I was dreading it. I don't think there was
Oh
really a
gosh.
good enough chance of
Oh
me finishing the book
gosh.
because of how many prompts took me away from One Dark Window. I got
She's
very
not.
close, and
Okay.
I would have crested through
Okay.
things. For right now,
Okay.
I have to deal with that loss.
Okay.
All the books that I read,
I don't even have a thing for this.
I started with One Dark Window.
Huh? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That should really be WTF, to be honest. Where is she at?
The Archer's Tale.
What?
Bernard Cornwell.
Oh my gosh. Miss Ma'am. Across the sea. Wait, is this? I think this isn't showing that. Is that another continent? Hold on. What's it called? Wendling? To the southern continent. Okay, yeah, I don't think we see that on there. Okay, yeah, it's oh, okay. To Wendling, to southern continent. Okay. Okay. Got you. Love a good map. Dorian! Don't make me cry! Oh my gosh, stop. Please just stop. Like. Oh! Oh my, are you? Oh! This, bro, what's the king's name? What's the king? Cause, oh! Yo. He just killed Rena Goldsmith, the singer, and I'm just like, you're so petty, right? Nehemia, girl, I think you judging just a little bit too much for a little pretty princess. Like, girl, come on. I mess with you, but you just like you. She's overdoing it right now. Like, nothing she's saying is not true, but it's like, okay, you're quite literally a princess. You can do infinitely more, and you have infinitely more privilege than I do at this moment. Like, come on. Like, she bugging. She bugging out. Quick update. I'm now on the carriage. They're in the carriage now after the kiss. I'm at the part where Selena took K-All to dinner for his birthday. Oh my gosh, okay. It's taking all of me not to cry right now. And this man said, we'll find that place then. I don't get it. We will find that place. No questions asked. Like, what we doing? What's the plan? What's on the floor? I love them. We hurt them. I can't wait for Dorian to find the baddest one in the universe. I mean, in the universe. I guess in the kingdom. That's more like realistic. But I'm just very happy for them. But I also really want Dorian to be happy because he's going through a lot with the powers and just feeling alone because it's a lot going on right now. But I'm trying my hardest not to cry about this right now. This is so... We love them. Okay, bye. I'm kind of slowing down, and I don't think that it's the pacing of the book because I'm really excited about where I'm at. So I think it's just because I never read a series as long before, and knowing that I have 5 more books in this series, I'm kind of just like, I kind of like just want to kind of push it back, but I want to finish this book. You know, like it's good so far. It's like nothing. It's literally nothing wrong with it. I think that I'm just kind of just being a procrastinator and pushing it back since I have months to do it, I feel like. But I really want to get this done before, like, well, I want to get the entire universe done. Hello. So I just got back from work and I was listening to the audiobook. I don't know if I said that on here, like recorded me doing the audiobook as well, but I did, just so when I can drive back from work or where I'm doing errands, I can just still be reading. I'm on chapter 41, I think. I'm sorry, what? I'm terribly sorry. I must have misheard what I just heard, because there's no possible way that the one person in this book that I would have prayed did not have one of the word keys. He's the only one that got one of the word keys, which is absolutely nuts. Let's just take a moment of silence for peace. Okay. That's crazy. It just like went up a notch. Because one, I was just like, okay, like obviously he's a threat. And obviously he's using some type of magic or something. Because there's no way you just conquered all these kingdoms without it. I feel like all of us could have said that. But the fact that he has, I don't think they said whether he has like one or two. I don't think he has three. Well, maybe he's trying to find three. I don't know. But basically, I just didn't think it was to that extent. And then, basically, K-All just confirmed for me that Selena is actually Alien or Alan. I don't even know how to say her name. But the princess of Terrasen. Miss Girl, if you don't take your butt over to Terrasen, if you don't get on the next, I don't even know. I need to look back at the map. But I need her to go back to Terrasen. I need her to go sit on that throne real quick, because you're bugging out if you think that you're not about to be on that throne in a minute. Miss A, I need to look up the pronunciation, because there's no way. And you know what? The thing about it is, I feel like I've seen some stuff that said that name, and I just kind of like, it just went over my head, like before I even started it. And even when I was looking up stuff about Throne of Glass, I think I saw that name like multiple times, but it was like on comments, or it was just like I just kind of scrolled past it because like, oh, I don't know that character, like I'm just gonna wait. I know that character. I'm sorry, I had to throw at an angle for like half of that. Okay, I'm probably gonna finish it today, and that's probably gonna be the next clip. Who knows? It's a lot happening right now. It's a lot happening right now. And I'm very excited. Yeah. I think it's going to be like a lot of action. I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know yet, because I don't know how this one's going to end. I don't know what stance we're taking, if we're taking a stance in this book. I hope so. Because they didn't reveal the name, but they revealed the name, you know? Because okay, so I started listening to the audiobook while reading and stuff, and I'm on chapter 30. I think I just finished 31. First of all, I had to not record as soon as I heard that Nehemia was dead, because I cried. But okay, I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but I am not fully. Hold on. Actually, let me turn this off. I am not fully with Cece right now. Okay? And love her. Live, laugh, love her. But I'm not agreeing with how she handled that. And like, she's her. She was trained to do exactly that. But K-All literally, for like the past 24 hours, this man was literally locked up. Like, what could he have possibly done for that situation. Now, I will say that I agree that he definitely should have told her. But also, we've been known, it's been repeated countless times that if he's one thing, K.O. is loyal. That's what, like, we've known this for a while. And so it was understandable how he didn't tell her, even though he knew he should have. We know, everyone involved knew he should have at least told her about the threat, if not about the interrogation and the threat. That's one. And then my heart is like shattered, obviously. And like Nehemia, we love Nehemia in this household. I think that at some points I was just kind of like, girl, like, chill out sometimes. But I fully understand her point, and I am really sad, and because she didn't deserve that at all. Her men didn't deserve that at all either. It's and then it's like, okay, if the king didn't do it, who did it? Because now Dorian's over here talking about, well, my dad was at dinner. Your dad has an army. Dorian, I love you. I honestly love Dorian, but babe, he's not off this. He's not off the list. He's not off the little crime act. He's still front and center. You know, he's like this mirror right here. All these other people, no, he's in the center every single time. Because just because he wasn't there, your dad is quite literally the king of Ardenland, babe. When did you forget that? He literally has people who has people. That's the whole point. So I'm not convinced that his dad didn't have nothing to do with that at all. But also, I don't know if the stuff about the White Fang Mountains was probably it as well, or just like that whatever creature, or was it a creature or being? Sorry, I just yawned through that. I don't know. Whatever creature she saw, like when she tried to go to the library, the first, like in the first couple chapters, I think. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, but I am very sad. She didn't deserve that in the slightest. She didn't deserve that in the slightest. I'm listening to it on like 1.7 speed. 1.7 speed. I think I'm about to just sit down and try to annotate for a while, and also like while I read and stuff, annotate as I'm going. Because what I've been doing is when I'm on my Kindle, I highlight it and then I could go back and go through it just so I have something physical I can look back at. But I think that's what I'm about to do. And I just talked in circles. We love that. Yeah, I think I'm about to do that. And then I'm probably gonna come back once I'm like, probably when I'm about to finish. And I just started part 2, so that's what I meant. I don't know if I said halfway or part 2. I don't know. I just started part 2. And now she's back in the dungeon. But my thing is like, why does she want to kill Chaos? Like, I get that's like you shared several levels of intimacy with him, and so at this point, him not telling you, complete violation. I understand how she feels about that, but she's almost acting like he did it, or like he ordered it, or he knew about the death. Now, I think that if he knew that the king was definitely gonna kill her, he probably would have said something. Like, I think that would have been something that wouldn't have had to been announced. He would have definitely just said it. But the way that the king, I don't know. And it's been 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm probably gonna see y'all once I finish, or once I'm about to finish, like the last couple pages. I am so mad. I'm so mad. I was so happy that she had Nehemia, even though they had the little spat like a few pages ago or a few chapters ago. I was so happy that she had someone that strong and that opinionated and that humble. She was great. Nehemia was really great. I'm gonna go cry now and then finish it. That was actually so sad. Whatever. How do you say her name? Alien? Okay. So jumped to who she really wanted to know about that she still cared about terrorism. KK. You know she didn't want that. Actually, this should have been my history one. Heir to the throne and rightful queen. Ah! Girl, I need all the tabs right now. I need all the tabs. She's a queen, okay? I said princess. Scrap that. Queen Maeve of the Fae. Selena was the lost queen of Terrasen. Chaos sank to his knees. We about to go see Auntie? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Stuff is starting. Okay? Stuff is starting. Aelin Galathinius. Okay. I saw that name before I even touched the series, and I was like, oh, I wonder like who she is. Like, oh my gosh, like cool. She is she. She is she. She is the rightful queen to Terrasen. Okay, I am going to start Air of Fire today. You won't see it in this video, I think, just because I'm just gonna do. I started this in January. That's why this is technically gonna go into my January like check-in video. I'm gagged. You can see like how it's just like very sparse over here, and then it got like heavy. Like look at that. Like I'm so happy I decided to read this. Like honestly, I'm gonna be honest, like I thought that this was having a slow like midpoint. Like I feel like this portion right here was just like kind of I was really struggling. But this book as a whole and this ending, I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna like kind of sit with it. I might film my ratings and reviews for each of the books tomorrow, I think. I'm very happy I decided to read this. I am locked into this. Aelin. I like the sound of that. I like that one. That's crazy. But then I don't understand KK's like his reaction to it. Like I guess it's the loyalty to his king and all of that. But he sounds kind of like, dang, I shouldn't let her go or whatever. And it's like, you obviously know that your king is evil. Like, let's be honest. Whatever. We're going to talk about it later. So, Crown of Midnight is done. Okay, Sarah J. You got me. Like, you had me at Assassin's Blade, but you got me. You know what I'm saying? She has me now. I'm in her possession. Okay, welcome back. Hello. Hope you guys enjoyed that part of the video. So now we are going to do reviews. Yes, reviews. And we're gonna try not to cry. We're gonna try not to cry. I might not, but I'm gonna try, okay? So first up is Assassin's Blade. This is a 5-star right here. This right here is 5 stars from me to you. Okay? This book destroyed me. I was not expecting to develop such a deep, I didn't like, it was really fleshed out. It was really intense. Like this was intense in general. But I think that I just wasn't expecting to feel this intensity with a set of 5 novellas. I'm so happy I was wrong. I thought that it was just going to be a bunch of misadventures with Selena. No. I Sarah J Maas, or Moss, sorry girl. Sarah J, you play with my trust, my heart, my soul, all of that. I left it in here. I left it in here. This was such a good book. This just, it didn't just dip you into the world like I would think that a novella would because of the length. It really pushed you off the edge into the water. Like you went deep with this book. The first couple, you have victories, these small and big victories, her freeing the slaves, and then her helping, I think her name is pronounced Yirin, I don't know, the healer that's going to the healing school now. And then, well, and some not so victorious moments with Ansel. But I really hope that we see them again. I think that their characters were very interesting in their story, and I'll hope that once we get further into it, that they come back in some sort of way. Because I'm really excited to see that if that does happen. But the last two novellas destroyed me. I cried a lot. I The way that Sam's character felt so present. It felt like I spent this entire book or like this entire set with him and Selena. Like it did not feel like he was only in the first one and then the last two. It did not feel like that. It felt as though he was there the entire time with the amount of emotion and the amount of connection that I made with him. And his character was just so, it was just so much development and refinement in that character that I felt like I spent more time with him than I did. And I think that that's why his death hit me as hard as it did, because not only was it brutal because it was, but it felt like I knew him. It felt like I already spent a series or a book with him and with her, and I saw their love, at least her love for him, develop and then be crushed, you know? It it was just such an emotional ride, those last two, and honestly the last three, because the assassin in the Red Desert, that hit me too. I genuinely wasn't expecting that to happen. I wasn't expecting Ansel to do that. I think as it was kind of being unraveled, then I was like, okay. But like toward anywhere before the end, I was not even thinking about it. Yeah, that one hurt my heart too. That one I did cry over because I was just like, her one friend. But you know what? She has more now. We're gonna get to that. All of them can stand by themselves, but I think that the last three really just messed me up. It messed my trust up, especially in air. I don't want to say his name. I don't want to say his name, but this was a 5-star read, and it made me feel so sorry and also so determined for her to get her revenge and just for her to find herself and find her truth and see what she can make out of that. Yes, 5 stars. Very much yes. Okay, hello. Next one, Throne of Glass. So this one, 4.5. And so the only reason why this one is not a 5 stars was just because it was kind of a learning curve because of the perspective jumps. I didn't expect it in general, but I didn't expect as many as they were. And I think that it just kind of took me out once or twice because I feel like in Assassin's Blade, I got connected and formed a relationship with Selena, and so I kind of just wanted to keep at it. But I also really learned to love it, and so it was still an amazing book. I still love this book through and through. I think that the pacing was perfect with the games and the juggling of the competitors' relationships and trials and tribulations together, or with, or mostly against each other. And then you also have Dorian and Kale being introduced. Live, laugh, love them. I love them. And then you also having Selena just honestly trying to cope with what just happened. So I think, and also with the Ritterak and this unseen evil creeping about and stuff, I think that the pacing was perfect for it. I think that each plot line was like thoroughly developed and it didn't really take away from each other. And I think that the perspective jumps, after I got used to it, I think that it provided a very fluid and continuous flow of time. And also, it developed these relationships with these other characters, even though Nehemia didn't have a like a perspective, if I'm remembering correctly. I still developed a relationship with her and I still loved her, but I also found out about deeper stuff about Kale and Dorian, which made me have like a broader range of characters that I hope for and that I hope will stay alive, and I want them to survive and to connect with one another. And it looks like they are connecting because she has situationships or friendships. I don't know. Selena, girl, Selena, like as she should, but also it, yeah, it's a lot going on in this book. But I think that this was a beautiful introduction into our new present. I think that I loved it as a actual intro next to this softer intro to the present. This was this was a distinctive intro into this world and into Selena, but into the world and what we are currently dealing with on like a surface level. This was perfect. It was a great introduction to magic as well. This was much more of a softer introduction to the magic of the world, or more so the lack thereof. With the little, I think they were, I don't know if they were gnomes or just like little fairies or something that put stuff next to her tent, like when they were in the Oakwald Forest. But with that, or with the conversations that she had with the soldiers, or when, like during the games with Kane and the Ritterak, I think that, and Elena, the queen. And so I think that this was a good intro to how expansive the world is right now and more of the political side of things. And so I think that that was very much needed. And I also believe that I might have not have liked this as much as I did if I didn't read this first. And so I'm very happy that I did. Every other reason on the board, this was perfect. So this is really good. All right, honestly. So, next one we're going to be talking about is Crown of Midnight. So, this was also a 4.5 stars for me because I absolutely love the book. I think that the middle portion, I like, let's see, like maybe a little bit, or just about 100 pages, like the dead center in the middle is what I'm talking about. I think that I was still 110% into the book, into the series, into Aylin's story, but I think that it just took me a little bit. It was a little bit more of a push I needed to get back into the book and pick it up. So that I think that that just kind of made me finish the book in less time than I thought. I couldn't really tell you what specifically made me feel like I didn't really want to pick it up as much as I did with the Assassin's Blade and Thunder Glass. But it just happened. It might have just been like a little bit of reading slump thing, but it just didn't I just didn't pick it up as much. So I didn't finish it as fast as I thought I would. But the beginning and the end, loved. This one, I think that this was the first one where we were really immersed into magic and into the magic system in how it was tying into all of our characters present. And we also kind of really got a clear picture of how high the stakes were in this series. And I mean, they might be higher, it might be layers to this that we don't know still, of course, but learning the king's plot, learning how Nehemia, we're not gonna talk about that right now, about Nehemia's group, and honestly just in general these rebellions, and getting into how magic be can still be used, one, and how magic was being weaponized, two. And I just think that this was the book that gave you a clear and humongous picture of what we're dealing with, of what England's dealing with, and what our characters are dealing with personally and outwardly. I think that this was an amazing book. It was just the little middle part, and I don't, and it honestly might have not even been the book, because I can't even tell you why. It just took me a little bit longer to pick it up, but it was a beautiful book. In ooh, okay. What else? What should I talk about first? Aelin Galathynius, Princess of Terrasen, future Queen of Terrasen. I'm sorry. Okay, so now it wasn't like fully revealed. Like she didn't say I am Aelin Galathynius right now, but she Aelin. You know what I'm saying? Like that's her. She's she. And the crazy thing about it is, I knew that name. I literally knew that name. Like I on TikTok and stuff, I would see it. On Instagram, I would see it, and I saw the name, and we started seeing the name in this one, but I just didn't put two and two together until a little bit halfway through the book. And so when I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay. Like I've seen that on videos and TikToks and stuff. So I wonder who that is. Like, wonder if we're gonna meet her. I love her. I already love her. She's mine. I'm hers. We. This is my girl. Aelin is my girl. That was crazy. I am so excited about how that's gonna tie in to Air Fire, and like honestly this series. And I am so invested, I'm beyond invested in her journey back to her throne, which she better take. I'm very excited about that. Now, speaking of characters, let's just rip the band-aid. Nehemia, Princess Nehemia of Ilwe. I was destroyed. I was destroyed. I was distraught. I was all the D's, all of them, all the hurtful emotions and verbs that you could do or be. That was me. Yes. That came so far out of left field for me personally. I don't know if other people that read it kind of got the hints, if there were any. Yeah, no. That destroyed me. I cried very profusely, very hard. It was not a good time. Because I basically spent 2 months with her just to have that happen. And like now we know that she could see her if she tried to do that, but it's also something that you shouldn't be doing. So I highly doubt she's gonna try and do it again unless Nehemia does a similar thing that Elena did and actually come to her. Dorian. Okay, Dorian. I'm happy for you. I'm also very scared for you. I'm very scared for him. We still love Dorian. I hope that he finds someone that could maybe help with his magic and help him learn how to control it a little bit better, so that he doesn't have to fear for his life every time he's near his father, or every time he's anywhere in general, really, just the constant fear of life being lost. I hope that, kind of not dissipates, it's definitely not gonna dissipate, but I hope he finds someone in Air Fire, or just some kind of way to help him feel better about himself and not feel so scared as he is right now. I also am indifferent about Kale. I think I still love him only because at that given moment he quite literally couldn't have done anything to help that situation. Now, he should have told her. I agree with that 110%, but I think that I just don't think that my feelings towards his character changed too much because that's who he is. We knew he was this loyal. We know how loyal he is. And I think that he was sticking to character when he did that. But I'm mad at him about that, but I'm not mad at him about Nahimi's death. I think that they should have figured out the anonymous tip, but also he didn't even know about the anonymous tip until like 2 days or something before. But no, maybe it was a week. I don't know. A week before Nehemiah's death. And then that happened months ago, I believe, because of the king. And the king keeps him at such a he keeps him like at a certain distance with all of his biddings and all his just duties in general. And so it really wasn't nothing he can do, but we shall see. So with this one, it was a lot of lost in this video, in this book, a lot of lost in this book, but it was a great read. I hope that her leaving Rifthold and her leaving them won't. I was hoping that it wouldn't leave their perspectives, and now that I'm reading this, I know. But that was something that I was worried about at the end of this. But I know she'll probably return to Rifthold. So I'm excited, but I'm excited to see how their stories go at this point because I think that it'll be a lot of more separation. Selena or Aelin, because she's quite literally in Wendland. That's not even the map. Can't even find her, but that's fine. And then it's definitely a rift between Dorian and Kaol. And Kaol might be going back to, I forgot what it's called, his town, Areli or something. I don't know. But he's might be eventually going back there. And then with Dorian and Rifthold, I'm very excited to see where their characters go. And I'm very sad to see Nehemiah's character go. So I think that's it. Yeah. This was the longest review. I didn't think that I had that many thoughts about this book. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's been like an hour. Isn't that fun? I think that's fun. And I know I lied to you, but honestly, who doesn't need a good lie in their life? Like once or twice, you know? So I'm probably gonna start reading it again today, Air Fire. But I started a few days ago. I'm loving it. We met Rowan and we met Manon. Manon, I don't know if I love her or I'm scared for my life whenever she is on paper. I don't know. I don't know. I need to dissect that a little bit more. Rowan, he's centuries old, so I don't know. I don't know, but I'm getting, I don't know. We covered 3 books in our journey through the SJM universe, in our journey through the Throne of Glass series. I am very invested into Aylin's journey. I'm invested into Dorian's journey, into Chaos' journey, and I might be invested into Mana's journey. I don't know. I don't know about that one yet. I don't know. But I'm very excited that I'm documenting this because I love just watching it back when I was editing and seeing different moments that I didn't really pick up on. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun reading this series, and I think that I'm really becoming a fantasy reader now because this is everything. I'm very excited about going into fantasy, and I'm very excited to seeing this and how this plays out. So with that being said, I think we're done. So if you feel like it, once again, leave a comment. And if you want just one long video for each series, so 3 videos after this one, or if you like the monthly videos, and of course they'll be on time. I know how I want to edit these now, so it's gonna be easier the next time around. But leave a comment about that, and then I think we're good. If you want to see me or my books, or me and my books, the perfect combo again, you can just like this video, or you can subscribe to my channel to just see us again, and we can just meet again and hang out. So with that, I hope you guys have an amazing existence, and I'll see you later. We'll hang out again. You'll probably see me again next week. Who knows?